that Jesus has a bigger plan that's bigger than any one player on his field. And sometimes he'll make you wait, not only for the greater salvation, sometimes he'll make you wait because it's just not time. It's not time. I know you want it to be time, but it's not time. He loves you, so he'll delay on you. He loves you, so he'll make you wait. What's up, man? Now listen, I struggle with waiting, but oftentimes God shows his love towards us by making us wait. And I struggle with it. And there was a struggle with it in John 11. Notice that in John 11, Martha and Mary sent word to Jesus that their brother Lazarus was sick. This is a struggling situation. Their brother is about to die. And it says in John 11, verse 5, that Jesus loved Martha, her sister, and Lazarus. Verse 6 says, so he stayed in the place where he was 2 days longer. Wait a minute. How does he love them and delay on them? How can he love me and delay on me? How can he love you and delay on you? He made them wait. It says, so he loved Martha, Mary, and Lazarus. So he stayed in the place where he was 2 more days. This is the Mary and Martha that literally in Luke chapter 10 were the ones cooking and at the feet of Jesus. They had relationship with Jesus. This is the Mary that anointed Jesus with the alabaster veil of perfume. Even the disciples thought that Mary was giving Jesus too much value. This is the Mary and Martha that were with Jesus, that loved Jesus. And Jesus is going to make them wait. It's unbelievable that he would make somebody wait and then claim that's due to his love. I love you, so I'm going to make you wait. And here they have a desire that's a struggle. This is eerily familiar with me because when my mom was sick, we prayed. When my mom was sick, we went to Jesus. He's the one who we know that could change the situation. We put our confidence in him. We put our faith in him. And we had a full expectation that he would come through, that my mom would no longer be sick, that she would still be with us. We prayed based on the promises of Scripture. We know that Jesus can finish the work that he starts. We know that if it's not good yet, God's not done yet. We know that he works all things out for good for those who love God and are called according to his purposes. We know that if you pray, that you can have confidence and you can pray with that confidence that if you pray according to his will, that he actually hears you. Like we know all of that. We prayed through all of that. We had people marching around our house like Jericho, praying that this woman's cancer would leave her body. And as we saw her continue to go downhill, I'm like, Jesus, where are you? And many of you are thinking the same thing. Where are you? Why are you making me wait? And we know Isaiah 40:31. Those who wait on the Lord will renew their strength. They will mount up with wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. We get all of that, but this is a dire situation. Martha and Mary were in a dire situation. I was in a dire situation with my mom. And you are in a dire situation. And God's making you wait. Those wayward children, you've been praying for them, and he's making you wait. Your marriage is on the last straw. And it seems like he's making you wait. It seems like when it comes to the person that you're praying for that's on their deathbed and you're expecting Jesus to come through, it seems like the time is ticking. The thing is getting close to losing. We're losing and he's making me wait. Why in the world is he making me wait? And this is something in Scripture that many people deal with in life, is waiting on the Lord to come through. And in John 11:1-6, he is making them wait. And he even makes a promise. He says, this sickness will not end in death. And you know the promises of Scripture and you're looking at your circumstances and you're thinking, why in the world am I having to wait on this? You have promises. This sickness will not end in death, but for the glory of God, so that the Son of God could be glorified. That's what he says in John 11:4. And Martha and Mary waited and waited and waited. And Lazarus died. This is the struggle of life. How can these promises be true? Why in the world is he making me wait? Well, Jesus goes on to talk about how there's going to be many who believe based on what I'm about to do. He's going to do something that's too big for your timing. that just because he's not on your time doesn't mean he's not right on time. I was frustrated at Jesus with my mom, that she died. We had to wait, and we had to wait, and it didn't work out. Your marriage has come to an end. You had to wait, and it didn't work out. Your children are not going left, they've gone left. You waited, you prayed, and it didn't work out. The person that you were praying for that was on the deathbed, they're no longer on the deathbed, they died. You had to wait, and it didn't work out. What is the point? What is he trying to do? Well, in this story with Mary and Martha, he was trying to do something much bigger than even the circumstance that they were calling him for. You see, Jesus's plans a lot of times don't fit our timing. A lot of time his plans come through the context of our pain. A lot of time the greater salvation comes through the context of our suffering. That I suffered watching my mom die. But through that, a lot of people live. What do you mean? I was called to do my mom's eulogy. And that's online. That's on YouTube. You can find me doing my mom's eulogy. And I just spoke about my frustration about God making me wait. And that it's too late and that he did not come through on time. But I still, through that, was given the gospel. I still, through that, was given the opportunity to share God's love. Because even though he made us wait, didn't even Jesus say in the Garden of Gethsemane, Lord, let this cup pass from me. Let's do this another way. We're going to do this my way. We're going to go through the process. We're not going to get out of this easy. Why? Well, because Jesus had to go through the suffering and the pain. Go through what God had called him to go through so that you and I can be saved. When I spoke my mom's eulogy that day, I'll never forget that people were talking about how they've had family members come to Christ listening to that eulogy. That they now had a better understanding of the gospel of Jesus Christ. That what Jesus went through, we all go through. And millions of people have watched that eulogy. And many, many have been given life through my mom's death. That Jesus has a bigger plan that's bigger than any one player on his field. And sometimes he'll make you wait, not only for the greater salvation, sometimes he'll make you wait because it's just not time. It's not time. I know you want it to be time, but it's not time. He loves you, so he'll delay on you. He loves you, so he'll make you wait. My kids sometimes want it right now. And as a parent, I always tell them wait, and they're always frustrated. Just wait. Be patient. Hold on. Because when you want it to happen is not the best time for it to happen. I can see further than my kids can see. I understand more than my kids understand. I have thought through it more than my kids have thought through it. So Jesus will make you wait for the greater salvation, but Jesus will also make you wait because you're his child. He's thought through it more than you've thought through it. He understands it more than you understand it. He has a greater plan that doesn't fit in the context of your timing. And as we go through this story of Mary and Martha, I'm going to do a few episodes of this story of Mary and Martha. I just wanted to start by encouraging you in your wait. Encouraging you where you see things falling apart around you and you're wondering, God, where are you? He's got a greater plan. And his plan does not fit in your timing. But if you wait on his timing, he will renew your strength. You will mount up with wings like eagles. You will run and not grow weary. You will have perseverance that you've never had before for the plan that he has for your life. Remember, I had to wait. Jesus didn't get out easy. He had to wait. You won't get out easy. You have to wait. But there's a greater salvation. There's a greater plan. There's other people who will be impacted through your wait. And even your perseverance will be prepared for the plan that God has for your life. Wait. Hold on. Love, joy, peace, patience. It's the fruit of the Spirit. God is building you, preparing you, pruning you so that you can be prepared for this greater salvation he wants to do through you. Wait. John 11, read the first 6 verses. You'll see that it was urgent for Mary and Martha. And Jesus' response, I'll be there later. Wait. Listen, be steadfast, unmovable, always abound in the work of the Lord, and know that it will not go in vain. Listen, I want you to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, and share this video with people who you know are in the waiting game. They're sitting, because I want you to be encouraged, because I had to wait, he had to wait, you have to wait, we have to wait. Because God our Father knows, he understands, and he knows his plans are much bigger than your timing. All right, listen, keep doing what you do. Share this video. Let's go. All right, everybody, we just talked a little bit about waiting. We're going to go further in this idea with the story in John 11, and I want you to stick with me. But right now, become a part of the team. Leave a comment. Talk about an area in your life where you've had to wait that was frustrating, and talk about the outcome of that waiting season, because we want to hear from you. We encourage one another. Like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell. Let's go.